Alright, hello and welcome back to Chart to Chart. We're coming back at it with another small collection of games from the Otome Jam Games, which just finished up at the end of last month. This game is one of the ones that I wanted to play right away, but they were still working on one of the character routes, which it looks like is now added. So we're going to be starting with this right away. There was a game last week that I did not get to finish. I have it as a backup if any of these games run short today. I would like to play that as well, but I'm going to start with the games that I set out for this week specifically. Alright, let's get into it. What is my name? I know this one. Pronouns are he, him. Already love the art style of the background. This little, not realistic in that it's too consistent, but it's very visually appealing, this grid pattern on the floor. Sit down in the farthest corner of the train station, where the tiled walls are a little too close, and the noise of the crowd sounds pleasantly distant. I need to turn this down a little more. I thought that was good, but I just need that a little quieter. It's already noon, and I'm eating what I will loosely describe as breakfast. Cold egg salad sandwich from the convenience store downstairs, bought 4 hours late and 2 days past the concept of dignity. Bread is soggy, the lettuce is giving up. The egg tastes like depression. I chew slowly, contemplating the slow, delicious fall of my life into total chaos. So this is what being unemployed feels like. Why am I all the way over here, it looks like? 1 second. There, that's better. So this is what being unemployed feels like. Still wearing the tacky suit I've worn too many times in a row. Collar's fraying. There's a faint stain on the sleeve that may or may not be soy sauce. My ID card still hangs from my neck like a cruel joke. Clacks gently against my chest when I sigh. I quit. Actually quit. I can still hear it. My boss's smug voice, casual cruelty in his tone at the exact moment my final brain cell self-destructed. Flashback 2 hours ago. That happy Kuma bear mascot you like? It looks so deformed. Honestly, it's a wonder kids aren't scared of it. I'm quitting this job. Wow. That was it, huh? You can insult my work ethic, you can underpay me, you can even make me work weekends, but do not slander the pure, comforting joy of Comfort Kuma, a round pink miracle of marketing who got me through middle school, heartbreak, and chronic loneliness. Well, I feel like you should also not let yourself be exploited. Somebody's tapping me on the neck? Oh, hello. It is a boy. Gorgeous CG. Looks like a rich man trying to cosplay as a backpacker. Very fun.
Sorry to bother you. Are you the tour guide?
It is voiced. His voice is also a little quiet. Let me bring this down more and bring him up. Smiles, all teeth and sincerity, like a golden retriever with a platinum Amex card. City Promotions Guest Services. Alright. Are we the tour guide? We could be. We're wearing the uniform. We're not wearing a mascot outfit. Yeah, let's hang out with this dude. He is cute. The man beams like I just handed him a winning lottery ticket, the kind of smile that can be weaponized in a romance drama. He immediately crouches beside me, setting his suitcase upright like we're old travel buddies on break. I stare at him, mentally rewriting my entire moral code.
Oh, thank God. I thought I messed up the meeting point. I've been wandering around for like 40 minutes. I was 2 seconds away from crying into my map app.
Intimate local walking tour, hidden gems of the city. Ooh, we just signed up for something we don't want to deal with.
You're not gonna believe how many people I asked before you. Everyone just walked away or glared. Oh, and one old man even threw a fish cake at me.
Very fun. Yeah, the art too, it has the patterns just very straight across. It's a very fun stylistic choice. Probably made the art a lot easier too, and it still looks pretty good. This game is beautiful. I love it already. Excited to see how much bear stuff there is.
I probably did. I don't even know how to ask for directions in this language. I learned how to say toilet and help, and that's about it.
We're speaking the same language. You seem to be speaking fine.
You'd be surprised how often they go together.
Are we somewhere where a different language is spoken? But he's French.
I'm Julien, by the way, from France.
Julien.
First time here. Possibly about to die of excitement and or heat stroke.
You found a boy from France. My name is Limathy. Not particularly French.
Sounds cool. Mysterious. Like someone who's seen things.
The world outside is cruel. Alright, yeah.
Okay.
You didn't like that. Too bad.
Trust you in that.
How many days are you staying here?
A million.
Oh, he's moving here.
I mean 4 days.
4 days. Never mind. You just lied to me for no reason. A water bottle shaped like a bear. Is it Kuma? Is it our beloved?
Where are we headed first?
Yeah, I shouldn't have agreed to this. Tourist with trust issues and too much money. Well, you know, we won't be getting paid by the city, but maybe we can get a big tip. Yeah, let's go shopping.
Shopping? Perfect. I need souvenirs, like a concerning amount of souvenirs.
When are we gonna meet the other boy? Yeah, okay. I think he's lying about... I think he's planning to move here.
Oh, no. They're not all full. This... You know, like... What if I see a really cool hat, or a ceramic frog, or... What if there's a limited edition Comfort Kuma collab item?
He does like Comfort Kuma. This is good. This is big.
I did. Aye, sir.
Oh, I love this. The way this is a really cool look with the shadowing. Like, it is objectively correct, but it, like, throws me off for a second. I guess because it's so desaturated, but it looks really cool. This isn't a shopping district. This is a park. Julia walks like a man who's never encountered personal space, weaving through the crowd with the grace of a golden retriever in a china shop.
So, what's the strategy here? Do we go left, right, or straight into that store that smells like caramel?
That would be my first instinct.
Yeah, but you're the expert.
I'm not an expert. I don't know what I'm doing. They definitely sell frog ceramics. Let's go there. He said hee hee hee. We do need more golden retrievers in games. It's a little funny that they directly refer to him as one, but it's a dating sim. You're allowed to be cliche. Tiny cat statue.
Thoughts?
It's adorable. Can I see it? It's ugly. I'm sorry.
Sold.
Pink blob that might be Comfort Kuma after a tragic laundry accident.
Hey look, it's your emotional support bear.
Did I say that?
It's plastered all over your back.
That's true. Okay, I'm not surprised they were decked out in merch. What is this gap of dots over here? I want to know what that is. I love how stylized the backgrounds are. I feel like I already said that. It's not even the right shape.
It's abstract. Art.
It's art. It's a crime. His emergency suitcase is significantly heavier and he's wearing a new hat. Can I see the hat? I want to see the hat.
How do I look?
Exactly the same as before.
Fantastic.
I wonder if it's, obviously it's hard to get voice actors. I wonder if the other boy has the same one. This is cute, but it's too familiar for a tour guide. Let's be snarky. He likes it. He thinks it's cute.
Regret is part of the experience.
So true, Julia. The sun dips lower, casting the street in gold, and for the first time today, I don't feel like a failed office drone. I feel like a tour guide. Fake one, but still. Oh, did he pay for a 4-day tour? How many days am I gonna have to do this?
Oh.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Julian. Don't do it. He's already digging his pockets for coins.
I have to.
You can't. It's not worth it.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Shrimp Kuma. Alright, that's worth it.
Magnificent.
Don't get 5 more.
That's why it's perfect.
I like Julian. I wish I could see all these horrible things he's describing, but obviously it's a jam. There's no time for that. Shrimp Kuma. Shrimp Kuma again. Shrimp Kuma. A slightly different Shrimp Kuma with a hat. Hey, it matches him. A normal Kuma missing an ear.
I think the universe is telling me something.
To get shrimp for dinner.
To open a shrimp restaurant.
Close enough. Let's get food.
You're a genius. I'm starving. Lead the way, oh.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's perfect. Look at that. Is that a Kuma pinup? No, it's just Kuma being normal. I can't be weird about the bear. They've got him on all the desks. Oh my god. Alright, this is perfect. It's a shrine to comfort Kuma. Pink plushies line every shelf. Kuma-shaped mugs dangle from hooks behind the counter. Even the sugar packets have tiny bear faces printed on them, judging you with their blank, beady eyes. A life-size Kuma statue stands guard by the door, one paw outstretched like it's about to bless your poor life choices. Ooh hoo hoo, hello. You were not dateable, but I love Kuma/J. Why would you joke about that? That's not /J at all. You should love this. The mug is perfect. If I didn't have way too many mugs in my house, I would want that. June, a man in his late 20s with the... Are we in Japan? I imagine we are, but I don't remember if it's been stated. A man in his late 20s with the energy of a deflating balloon. Big mood. Wipes down an espresso machine with the enthusiasm of someone contemplating arson. His apron reads, "I love Kuma," joking, and peeling letters. Oh, it's you. Oh, he doesn't get a voice. This is so sad. They're, displaying to the narrative that you cannot date this man. Missed you like a toothache. Julian, meanwhile, is having a blast. 1 second. Losing my voice already. Fucked up.
This is the most beautiful place I've ever seen. This is the life. No schedules, no meetings, just vibes.
Julian, what do you do for work? Good question. Which one of us is paying for this?
Hey, I've worked.
Okay.
I interned at my dad's company for, like, I don't know, a week. It was terrible. Everyone kept calling me sir, and I had to wear loafers.
So he's rich. You are too old to not have a job. Get out of here.
What about you? How long have you been a tour guide?
8 hours.
No way. I'm your first client? That's historic. So, what was the old job?
Soul crushing.
To freedom, then. Wait, I think the cafe owner guy is calling me.
Oh, nice. A limited edition Kuma parfait. 2 mini umbrellas.
Now this is the peak of human innovation.
I do think it's cute that he likes this so much. And it is a little cute that he's rich. It'll be... Okay, we are in Japan, yeah. 1,800 yen. That's like what? It's not $18 because the yen has fallen, I think. Like 15 maybe? That sounds about right.
Worth it.
So you quit your job over some bear I manage daily and now you're babysitting a rich idiot. It's a tour guide gig. Can he understand this or are we speaking in Japanese? I can't tell. I'm a tour guide now. Okay, so I assume that Julian couldn't understand that. I do wish that was communicated better.
Okay, but real question. If you could be anything right now, no limits, what would it be?
Could use like a different font or some kind of, could use the, what are they called? The brackets that Japanese text uses for dialogues instead for that font, if it lets you. I don't know how to do that. I guess you could, in theory, just copy-paste it into the dialogue. You would need a font that uses it, though. If I could be anything, I would be Kuma. Oh, that's not an option. Something that... true. If I could be anything, it would be a nap.
Well, if you ever need a partner in crime for impulsive life decisions...
I keep you in mind. Aw, cute. He gasps like it's a personal betrayal. I love this man.
This is rigged.
It's a drink.
No, I had it. My greatest defeat.
Adorable. Alright. I'm charmed. I usually don't like this kind of character, but he's really good. Hey, maybe we can go to France together. How are you this easily entertained?
Oh, this is nothing. Once I spent 3 hours trying to teach myself to flip a pancake in the air, 3 hours later my kitchen looks like a battlefield.
Ah, ADHD. Did you succeed?
No, but I did invent pancake soup.
So real for that. I need photographic evidence.
Oh, I have a video.
Of course he does. Excellent.
Okay, real talk. Do you think pigeons know they're pigeons?
They do. Yeah.
Like, do they look at themselves and go, ah, yes, I am a pigeon? Or do they just vibe and assume they're like weirdly small chickens?
Why would they think they're chickens? They're pigeons.
Ah.
Oh. I see. This address is in the middle of a parking lot.
Yes, I learned this after I paid. Do not make me say it.
Julian?
Enough.
This is so fucked up. You know, it's the experience. This is why you don't go traveling alone if you don't know how to do these things.
So, hypothetically, if a guy, very cool, very charming guy, needed a place to crash for like one night.
You're straining the customer slash employed person. We're not really an employed person. We have just been hanging out, but he doesn't know that. It wouldn't be very professional. No.
I'll sleep on the floor. I'll cook.
You just showed me a video of you making pancake soup. You're not cooking for me.
I can attempt to cook. It's the thought that counts.
He's true. Ugh. If I say no, he's gonna ask somebody else and get his organs stolen. So...
Deal. But only the duplicate shrimp bears.
I clicked that on impulse. But honestly, real. I would do anything for them.
Thank you.
Silence on the walk home.
Done. Yes.
How are you still here? Oh, we've been hanging out. What happens if we stay? When are we gonna meet the other boy? Julian lasts approximately 12 seconds before pointing at a street vendor and whispering, "Is that a mochi the size of a toddler?" I wonder if we would have met the other boy if we said that we weren't a tour guide, because I was wondering what happens if we say no. I guess I'll find out when I play on my own. I guess in that case, I probably didn't need to wait if I'm just playing Julian's route anyway. But you know what? Maybe they did some other changes. It doesn't hurt to wait until full release. A tiny wrinkly dog wearing a sweater. It's a dog.
It's fashionable.
So true. When did he have time to grab his camera? He's been wearing it around his neck this whole time. You can't just take pictures of other people's dogs.
Perfect.
Well, it is a gorgeous photo that I wish I could see. You're weirdly good at that. I think he
have many hidden talents.
Probably doesn't have much to do other than work on his hobbies. Show me another one.
Alright.
Name 3 was objectively funny, but...
Ta-da!
Ta-da! What did he do? Was the hobby... Oh, the talent was that he... Oh, it's even better. You got the rug. Oh, here the grid is hand-drawn. It is kind of cute. It still doesn't follow the wrinkles, so it still fits the general style, but I like that. The dots to stand in for glass is also a really fun trick. Although maybe it's just atmospheric pressure, because it's not on the plants. Oh, this one isn't a frame hung up. This is resting on a shelf. That's why it's not even. This is perfect. If this was my room, these plants would be dead, but otherwise, love it. My apartment is lived in. A little messy. Covered in kumas.
Wow, it's so cozy.
Alright, Julian. You want to do some chores for me?
A welcoming mess.
So when is the other shoe gonna drop and he's gonna tell me that he got kicked out of his rich dad's house and he's moving here?
Luxury flooring. 5-star experience. Hey, but what if I... Good night.
We are no longer lonely. We got a new pet.
Rise and shine.
You can't be doing that shit, Julian. Cheap citrus body wash. It is me.
More Morning walk. The city's magical at sunrise. I checked.
Hey, I clocked out. I'm no longer your tour guide.
Exactly. No crowds. Noted. Now take a shower. Adventure awaits.
He is overstepping the client boundaries. Oh God. It is before sunrise. I think I would love this, but I would also be so fucking pissed. The city is still half asleep, streetlights glowing like tired eyes, the occasional delivery truck rumbling past. Julian walks ahead, hands shoved into the pockets of his wrinkled linen pants.
See? Magic.
It is magic. It's just empty streets.
Exactly. No tourists, no noise, just the city breathing.
There is one tourist. You're here right now.
I'm mysterious.
You are not mysterious. I didn't mention earlier, but the writing in this game is really nice. It definitely gets me in where I need to be.
Worth waking up for?
And I like that half the time I'll say something and my character is already thinking it. Honestly, yeah, but I would lie about it.
I will melt your cold heart one day.
Cute? You can't be saying that shit to me. Julian buys 2 onigiri and a canned coffee, handing me one without asking. We eat in silence on the curb, watching the first wave of salarymen trudge towards the station.
Don't move. That's salaryman's tie. Is it clip-on?
It might be. I will push you into traffic.
Kinky.
Alright.
So, what's the plan for today?
How many days did you schedule your tour?
Boring.
I guess he did presumably pay for a 4-day tour. Meiji Shrine, where Julian tried to commune with nature by hugging a sacred tree. I guess it would be impossible to make all these backgrounds. This doesn't... I mean, I still love it. It's very funny. It is a little bit extremely funny. This game doesn't have, well, it had the 1 CG, but one thing that could be done in a situation like this rather than drawing a full background is having like little cut-ins of just like a small, like sketchy kind of thing. Because if it's presented separately from the rest of the art, it doesn't need to look the same, so you could get away with something that's a little faster, just to illustrate a point. But it is more work than doing this, obviously. Just a thought. Tokyo Tower. 20 minutes arguing with a vending machine that stole his money. Julian likes us.
I'm melting. Like a sad, sexy popsicle.
You know what? Sure, I'll see it. You're damp, like bread left out in a rainstorm.
Poetic. Harsh, but poetic.
It's true.
You know, I could get used to this.
You will, because I'm pretty sure you're lying about only being here 4 days.
Morning walks, empty streets. You?
Coming on a little strong there. I am just your tour guide.
Yeah.
We only told him he could stay for 1 night. Why is he back in my house?
Exhausted.
You woke me up.
And it was worth it.
Oh, I just noticed the grid patterns in the text box as well. I do like that. Does this, No, it's a fully custom options menu. What's this? Oh, there are other CGs. There's 2 pages of them. This game might be longer than I thought. I'm super excited. The music is not always balanced well. Oh, this isn't music. No, it is. It just bugged for a second. Because this music is really loud and the rest is not very loud. Usually a good idea to audio balance that. It makes it harder for picking just a good volume and keeping it there. 2 a.m. Wait. He's still here? Okay, I'm kicking this man out of my apartment. Oh no, he's on the floor. He's just shirtless. Never mind. I thought he had crawled into bed with me and I was gonna have to kill him.
Is there a fire, or did you just miss me?
No.
Are you sure? Because you're looking at me like I'm the last onigiri at the konbini.
You're impossible.
And yet...
We did let him stay a second night.
Here you are, staring.
So I'm definitely fully on the Julian route. I probably said this in the last... I've said this in streams before. I always prefer a game where you actually meet both characters before you choose your route, because I didn't even know that I was making a choice. I never even met the other guy. I like Julian, like, for sure. But, like, there needs to be... If you go into a game knowing what character you're going for, then it's usually fine, but the majority of players are going to go in expecting to meet some guys and then choose who to go for. Because you can't always tell what kind of character you like just from, like, just from a picture on the page. So I usually prefer it when you have basically more of a warning before you're route locked. And hey, maybe I'm wrong and I can accidentally shift routes randomly. But it's really feeling like I'm firmly with Julian now.
I knew you thought I was pretty.
Everybody does, Julian.
Sweet dreams.
He needs to stop yawning because I'm actually exhausted in real life. Why are you here? Yep, okay. Sending him out. No.
No tour today. Not on.
I get it, but... Oh, there's a spider on my ceiling. Yes, for the sake of the game, I will let him stay. But this would be the moment to put your foot down. As cute as this guy is, this is not okay.
You have a golden retriever?
That's you. I now possess you. If you're violating my boundaries, I get to do the same. That's not true. Don't do that. Don't listen to that.
Everywhere and nowhere.
Very helpful, Julian.
Wait. Making a wish. You can't ask that. It won't come true.
The voice acting really adds to it. He's so dramatic. It's so cute. Do I have to choose this for the route? Because I'd rather not. I would wish for the rice cooker. And if Julian stays, then he can stay. Nah, I'll do it. I'll be corny with you.
Did you wish for me?
I would tell him I wished for a rice cooker, though. Asking that admits that he was wishing for us. Reading in the bookstore. Gonna get kicked out.
This photographer, he captures these tiny, perfect moments. Look, a kid laughing with ice cream dripping down their hand, or an old couple sharing an umbrella. The kind of stuff that people forget to notice.
But Julie notices. Just like when he picked that leaf out of her hair.
I want to remember everything about this trip. Especially that part. Here, buy this for me.
No.
Emergency.
This man is, presumably rich. I shouldn't be buying shit for him. I'm not gonna tell him this, because then he'll know I lied.
I'll pay you with a hug. Stop! Stop! I give up. You're too fast. Truce. Please. No hug.
So, how long is this game? So this is 8, so I assume 4 CGs. Could be one more scene and then the ending, or 2 endings, each with their own CG, but I would assume more likely to be 3 and then 1, because you wouldn't want to... I like when bad ends have CGs, but it's not the kind of thing you'd prioritize, so I'm assuming there will be one more proper scene and then an ending, which means I don't know if I'll make it to the ending. We're on day 3? Oh, actually. 3 days? I mean, 4 days? Day 1, day 2, technically. We'll get one today, and then the last day when he claims to be leaving. You need exercise.
What sane person runs all the way to the train station?
It's barely 50 steps.
I am a malnourished young master.
Alright, dude. Shut up. Yeah, we're hanging out at the train station. This is where I hang out all the time. Since I got fired.
You never told me your wish.
You never told me yours.
I lied. I'm a terrible person.
It's okay. So why does he like us so much? What have we done? I know why I like him. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, new game. Tatkonbini. What's the most chaotic combo of items I can buy for under 1,000 yen?
1,000 yen? That's like less than $10.
You're avoiding the game.
I always think of it as 100 to 1. I know it's not anymore, but that's the easiest way. And then just estimate down a couple dollars. Single banana, a pack of glow sticks, and a fishing magazine.
Be right back.
Oh my god, he's gonna do it. Tell me how much it cost. 983 yen? Alright. This is his third night sleeping here. Wait.
Today was my favorite day.
This was day 3. Are we gonna get a CG? Am I gonna find out?
Exactly.
Is it gonna be another shirtless CG?
Suddenly, every single day with you has been in my favorite days on Earth list. I'm 25.
Age drop.
25 times 365 is 9,125. You should be honored.
I'm less honored now that you've said I should be. Could you give me a specific ranking?
Clap your hands for Julian's favorite days in the world. My favorite would be the day you and I met. My second would be today, and my third would be yesterday.
You didn't like the walk?
My fourth favorite is the day my dad allowed me to play with the other kids.
Alright, rich boy.
Oh, it took a lot of convincing, and tears. It was for only one day, but I was so happy playing football with them.
You're French, that's soccer, right? Julian, when are you leaving?
Do you want me to leave that bad?
Answer the question, Julian.
Train's at 7:30.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
So he does have an end date scheduled, but he's... Yeah, I think it's less that he got kicked out and more that he's running away.
I never mentioned it because I didn't know how to bring it up.
Wait.
If I said it out loud, it'd be real. Trains at
7:30 a.m. Okay.
I'm coming back.
Liar.
Next time, I'm taking you to France. We'll eat so many croissants you'll hate me.
You'll never see me again.
Liar.
True. Bang, bang, bang. Who's banging at my door?
Arise, my tragically under-caffeinated roommate. I come bearing edible bears.
I'm not your roommate. It is an edible bear.
I fought a 7-year-old for this. She was fierce, but I prevailed.
You're attacking people in the streets over, Did you really fight a child?
She had one in each hand. It was hoarding.
Maybe she had a sister. You're so mean.
I slept on luxury flooring. I am reborn.
Honestly, sometimes you just gotta sleep on a good floor. We're back here again. June, I would love to know more about you and the tragic life you must lead. I like that these, what are they called? The flags on a string are here as well, which suggests that they too are Kuma merch, and that we didn't just have them in our apartment for matching decor.
And spiritual healing.
They are the color scheme. I wonder in what way they are Kuma merch. Are there little patterns on them? Thought you'd leave by now.
And miss the bear-themed culinary experience? Perish the thought.
Hopeless.
I googled this place before I came to Japan. 5 stars. Cuter than it has any right to be. That's a quote.
True. How much of your trip has been decided by cuteness? 100%.
Say that like it's not a perfectly valid metric.
This is revenge for day 2, 2:37 a.m.
You're welcome.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Somebody is here with Julian. Mr. Beaumont. So he's not here alone. He just took off.
I was busy. I'll come when I'm ready. Guess breakfast is over. Sorry, that was dramatic. Depends. Do I look like someone who's about to be emotionally throttled by capitalism and family expectations?
This is a very common trend in media, and I think it's because we want to relate to rich people more, but I don't think this is a real thing. I think realistically, they would just let him do whatever the hell he wants.
Then yeah. Great.
Well, I'm not gonna say this. Goodbye. Comfort Kuma. Oh, was that the bad end? I guess that makes sense. That's such a sharp, sudden jump. He just vanished. All right. Okay, I get it. We didn't get with Julian because I didn't encourage him to run away. And I don't get to know what's up with that. But we had a really good time. And there wasn't a day 3 CG, and there wasn't a bad ending CG. Do you get 2 for the ending? Interested to know. I just want to real quick see if I can track down the other guy. There we go. Let's go to the cafe. I want to see hotter guys. Have free therapy sessions with underpaid employees. Let's have some coffee. Comfort Kuma. Oh, so cute. Very cute. Is Comfort Kuma dateable? Social media. Who took a photo of me? One sad cup noodle. You've had the same I quit my job over a cartoon bear vibe for 5 days. It was a justified resignation. It was not. Comfort Kuma, are you going to take off your head and become the other boy? Hang in there. You're doing your very best. Smile today. You deserve it. Life is rough, but you're tougher. That's very cute. Kind of working. How did... This bear is working so hard to motivate me. Congratulations, you've bonded with a sentient marketing strategy. I like him. He's a grown man in a costume. Oh, Julian is still around. Oh, there he goes. Julian has died. Kuma has died. Let me see him. Let me see him. Oh, yes. Guy with dark tousle hair, half a bear print hoodie clinging to his shoulder. The most deadpan, I can't believe this is my life expression I've ever seen.
Back door. No. There's a crowd outside with phones.
One of them already
saw me cry.
Miku. Oh my god. That is so cute. Fuck. I don't have time for this. I'm so glad I went back and played to find him. This is beautiful. Yeah. You know, I do agree with what I said before, that you should be able to get to know the boys first. But this reveal was so perfect. I guess you don't have to see him. If there's some implication that you can meet Comfort Kuma himself beforehand, like maybe if the main character thinks about going back to the cafe to stare at the mascot or something like that, because this reveal is too perfect, I wouldn't change this. This is great. I just think that there should have been some warning before Julian's choice. But this is great. I don't have time to keep playing right now. I've got an hour for a game, but I really like this. I'm glad I waited for the full release, if for nothing else than to see this reveal. Heart Stop Tour. What a cute game. The stylization, really good. The writing is compelling. Yeah, I loved it. All right. I'm going to take a quick break while I get the next game set up. Pet Love Win. Now, I don't know much about this game. There was not much information on the page. There were some screenshots. They were beautiful. But I don't know what this game is about. And I didn't see any of the dateable characters. I saw a picture of a rabbit. However, I'm gonna trust the process. So I am assuming that this is about raising pets and meeting characters along the way. I already love the UI is very nice. They've got a whole custom screen here. Accessibility options. Love that. The About menu is default. That's fine. Help is just the normal. Just how to play Ren'Py. Save and load is technically... Oh. You got some visual bugs there. It's not quite right. If I go in from the other screen, does it still look like that? It does, yeah. So that's something to look at. But yeah, let's find out what this is. Name is my... Oh, it was just slow. I love the character art. Gorgeous. This is the only character I've seen, which is why she's in the thumbnail. But I love it. Super, like, professional quality level. Like, looks really good. We're gonna be Limothy. The font is very cute. Would you like to play scenarios or stat raising? Okay, so this is less of a, this is more of a... Sorry. This is more of a, teaser than a story demo, I assume. I do want to try the stat raising mechanic. Obviously I do. You had a lot of calls today. Oh, I love this. It's very, it's just a classic. It's cute. It saves time on drawing like CGs and other stuff, but it still adds a lot when you have like these little tiny interspersed things. I earned $50. Okay. No UI for this yet. I assume you will have one. We've only got the living room so far. Ooh, let's watch horror. Cute. A horror movie with Lagia, which I assume is the rabbit. Courage +5. The night ends. Let's watch a drama. Pet affection. Okay, so we gotta monitor our pet stats too. Let me see a documentary. Cute. Test ends here. Do I get to see my... There's a log. That's nice. Is there a menu for my stats? I assume you will have one. You just don't have one yet. Okay, that's fine. Let's see some scenarios. It's my dad. Hello. Yep. What? Hello? Hmm. So there's nothing here. I won't say I'm not very disappointed. That kind of sucks. Okay, let's load up another game. I do have a backup, so that's fine. Alright, so this is... Why did the music stop? Oh, there we go. Just a little bit of a gap before the loop. This is Fairy Tale Thief Snow White. Already, I love this art on the main... I love the title art. And you can't really see... Well, there's nothing behind here. But the way that it appeared was just visually gorgeous. So this is, I believe, a Snow White adaptation. Maybe not adaptation, but it is definitely inspired by Snow White, except that you are a vampire. All of the love interests have beards. They're the 7 dwarfs. Very funny. I'm excited to meet them. But got a little bit of change to the UI menu. Very cute. They're simple. Always good. Love to see it. Here's the content warnings. So not a whole lot. Alcohol, mild language, blood, murder, unhealthy relationships. It's just something to keep in mind. It looks like you got some stock images in here, sound effects, and that's it. Okay. Anything here? No. All right, let's get into it. I love the main character design too. I'm just a sucker for vampires. I think she's really well designed. Oh, my name. I'm Snow White. I'm Lime White. I'm awake again. Fine, wretched world. Have it your way. I'll get out of the coffin. Cute. I love the sleeves. I'm just a sucker for those. I like them better than the classic Disney interpretation. These ones look more real to me. Very cute. Another beautiful evening in this giant, dirty, moth-filled mansion. I grab a fresh blood lag off the table and chug it down. It's enough, but I want more. Oh, these are the stock images. Okay. It kind of works. A little hard to read, but as long as it looks good. I sluggishly made my way through the music is picking up. 1 second. Just a little bit. A lot of these games, it's hard to audio mix. Just give the extra step of putting your files into the program together and just making sure they're all around the same level. You don't have to be good at audio editing. It just helps. Not a real problem, but I get distracted if I can't hear myself talk. I sluggishly make my way through the corridors to the lounge room. Oh, here's our first dwarf. They're not dwarfs. I'm not gonna keep calling them that. That's obviously the inspiration. But we got 7 men with beards. I love their designs. They're very funny. Here's our first one. Ooh, he's a little beat up there. Dominic. He won't even complain. Are these our live-ins? Am I gonna... Hungry. Dale is making pig ribs. Blood. Okay, yes. So I guess these are humans that we keep around. But he's totally cool with it, I guess. Cute. We got a CG out of it. This is adorable. I love how casual. This is just normal for him. He's just totally fine with it. I'm getting like a spoiled rich girl living with all of her butlers or whatever vibe. Which I think is cute. I need all of you alive. So true. Plastic bags are just not the same. There. He puts the bandages back. You really need fresh air. I know. Your blood tastes different because you sit around so much. Oh well. Time to wait. Oh, so we are calling them dwarves. Okay. Hello. I love this. The little, poofy little ponytails. Cute. This is Davis. Dustin and Duncan. They match. Oh, they have different types of earrings. These are like spikies. And these are hoops. Ooh, are they mechanics? What do they do for us? So we bite their arms always. I guess that works because, like, you got so much hair, you're gonna get it in your mouth. The slaying of the youth is but a feather in the wind. Can you eat him, please? Nope. Pity that. And a doctor in a... Oh, he's got one of those sweaters I love. I love our good friends. Remember to take a walk before sleep tonight. Ugh. Don't you the only doctor you have available? Why do they all have beards? Dietrich. Shorter than me. I love the braids. What do they do? They clearly all have jobs. Except for Dominic, who just lives here. Maybe he's our butler and the rest of them have other jobs. When's laundry? Tomorrow. We don't wash the blood splatters anymore. Waste of water. It's cranberry juice. That's urgent. Give it here. Oh, yes. Kiss the cook. Kiss the cook. This one is so cute. They're all a little fucked up arm-wise. They should at least have clean bandages. Food's ready. What's for breakfast? Ribs with spicy sauce. Aww. They're shy. Starting heavy today, huh? Ribs. Would you like one? Sure. They turned out pretty good today. Are you afraid of me or are you just shy? Come on, little bro. Give yourself more credit. These are to die for. Dale doesn't want to die. It's not a no. I'll take it. There's a dead moth in your mug. Again? It's not blood, so it's more annoying if I get a stain, but it does taste good. The ribs are dealt with swiftly. The regular mission briefing begins. Okay, let's find out what we're here for. I know they're doing all this because I asked, but this part is always such a bore. It is useful to reiterate everyone's roles in the heist once in a while. Okay, so this is our heist squad who also lives with us and also we can just eat whenever we want. I wonder how well we're paying them. I wonder if we're paying them. As long as I get to the mirror that day, nothing else matters. As we all hopefully remember by now, Doc and Derek sit here and monitor remotely. The D names, I'm gonna have trouble keeping track. Dustin and Duncan I think I can remember because they're twins. Their names I assume are gonna be always together. Doc I assume is the Doc. Derek is... Dale's brother? Or no, you're Dale's brother. Who's Derek? Dale is moral support. I love Dale. Dale I will remember. Dale, you're so cute. You're the driver. Dietrich does his thing. Dietrich. I'll get there. And then Our Lady actually gets in and gets the mirror. The heist hopefully goes as follows. I drive Dietrich and Lime to the palace grounds. Derek does a sweep of the place with the drone. Doc gives us the signal. I let Dietrich and Lime out and drive away to park in a predetermined location. Dietrich gets Lime in on the premises. I'll ask again, are you sure it'll work? Oh, this is Dietrich. Okay, Dietrich is the little one. Did you actually test it this time? Yes. Oh, this is sign language. Okay. I see. I do remember a mention on the store page. I Italics is interpretation of the sign language. It may not be literally the words spoken. Just a little more. Okay. Am I connected? I just need one quick minute. All right, are we still connected? I believe that I am. Excellent connection. Cool. The drone has a name. What's the drone's name? Does it also start with a D? Okay, it's a name that takes 10 seconds to spell out. Oh, this is Derek. So who's Doc? Yeah. Go through the corridor with the drone scouting. I know. Okay, so our main character's a little bit of a brat. Dale spoke. Line? My inattention caught somebody's attention. Did I miss anything? You did not hit anything, so you missed all of it. Cool, thanks, Davis. Promise you'll actually listen on the last day. Not that I don't trust your memory, but it's not one of the famous vampiric skills, is it? I will listen. Calm down. We've got a fucked up doorbell. Dominic, time to shine. I'll do what I can. Are you sure you want to be here? The good detective will ask to see me. Ooh, okay. I did see the detective. I'm excited. I still have unused excuses for your absence. Save them for later. We might need them then. So why does our detective also look like a vampire? Is he? Greetings. Hope we didn't make you wait. Not really. I believe that was less time than usual. As you can see, nothing of note happened since your last visit. So, like, the blood. Are we just letting him see that? No exterior changes, yes. I would like to take a walk around the orchard today. Do you mind? I can watch him. As you wish. Richard does a little bow and waits while I change into my outside shoes. Blood everywhere is one thing, but mud everywhere? Unacceptable. It's very nice of Mr. Detective to visit us after sunset. So he knows. I like the outlines because everything is very dark. I do think this outline could be a little thicker or a little lighter. I would go thicker over lighter. I like the red. Richard is a little more easy to distinguish, but for our main character, she does kind of blend in a little bit. But I love this. I love the aesthetic. The color scheme is so strong. It's very nice of Mr. Detective to visit us after sunset. The weather around here is often gloomy and cloudy, so sun itself is no issue, but I still get a headache when outside in daylight. I wonder what your electricity bill looks like. No outdoor lights, no heating, no Wi-Fi. Very old-fashioned. I'll take it as a compliment. It was. Charmer. I'm still not sure what the heck is a Wi-Fi. That's really cute, actually. The guys mentioned it on occasion, but no one explained it to me. Not something tangible, apparently. I wonder how old she is. Apologies if it's improper, but I believe you have something on your chin. Probably from drinking blood. And not one of 7 people deigned to tell me? How did he even see that? Cranberry juice. Didn't look like tomato. I don't eat those much. Sounds lovely. I have something of a distaste for them. Does he know? Does he only suspect? He obviously suspects. What was the first thing someone jokes about when seeing blood splatters? Cliché. Cliché indeed. If he doesn't know, he only suspects, but he's still visiting us after sunset. What if he's also a vampire? He does look like it. I like walking around gardens. Reminds me of good old times. I just can't bring myself to take a walk by myself. Feels like too much effort. Left to my own devices, I just ghost around the house all night. The wind is nice. After some time, 15 minutes, an hour, who knows? The detective bids me farewell and leaves. He's cute. The gates creak loudly. Maybe the twin should fix this. I return to my chair in the lounge. Bored. Ooh. Interesting. We're examining the ennui that comes with being immortal. I want to see Dale. Ooh, Dominic. They definitely mentioned Doc earlier. Who was Doc? Is Doc a nickname for Dominic? Dominic is our butler. Davis is also in there. He's the guy who was telling us the plan. Dale is Dale. Derek is the actual doctor. Dustin and Duncan are the twins, and Dietrich is the one with the sign language. Okay. Dale. Duh. I love that the knife just manifested in their hand. They do all have the outline, but I don't think our butlers need it so much. This here, our outline blends in pretty nicely, which is good. So a thicker outline wouldn't be a problem here. It might look a little odd on the other characters, though, so maybe it's just our girl who needs it. What? Hi, I'm bored. Right. Can I watch you cook? Sure. When I first met these guys, Dale would freeze up every time I walked into a room. After a while, he started hiding, mostly behind the others. But on one memorable occasion, under the table. Now he's used to me enough to hold a conversation. We're making progress. What are you cooking today? We're out of sweets, so I thought I could make some. I'm not too good at baking, but I'm the best we got. I try to imagine how the others would handle it. Dominic, I've never seen him in the kitchen. My faith in his skills is limited. It might end up edible. Davis would focus on making it pretty, it would leak out in the oven. Derek would complain. The pie would be way too moist. Clone twins. Interesting. So, they are clones. Clones of who? Have we, like... Where did we get our humans? Dwarfs? Where did we get these people? Why do they live here? Why are they clones? Good thing we have a cook. Mind if I sit here? Sure. Cuts the apples, fries the pan, adds what I believe is butter. Very nice sound effects. Gentle and fun. What are those? Eek. Sesame seeds. Dominic likes sesame cookies. Aw. We finally found them for cheap recently, so... He's talking. Look at him go. I also love the transition. Oh, do I get to hang out with everybody? Let's see Dietrich. Question. Got an apple. Do you ever use normal keys? Oh, Dietrich is our locksmith? Of course not. That's so... Okay, so confirmation that he's mute and not deaf, which I probably could have assumed because there hasn't been any indication of him having trouble hearing us, just not speaking. I love that. I don't know much sign language. I've tried. I get the... It seems real. If it's not, I don't know. I trust them on this. But they have unique signs, which is cool. I need to get in the habit of doing that more on my own characters, but it's a lot of artwork. But it really, you know, it helps. Why would being short make you an idiot? Never got that impression. Davis is like that with everyone. Sounds about right. Okay. Stabbed him. Are you gonna make me pick this lock? Practice, yes. Me? Builds patience. Hello. Today I'm on detective distracting duty. Not that I mind. Watching him poke around for... Okay, so he doesn't know that we're vampires. He just suspects it. And he's being polite enough to only come after sunset. Whereas if he was a human detective, he could quite easily prove it by coming and discovering that I was never around before sunset. So I wonder if the fact that he is always coming after evening, so he's probably also a vampire. I'm surprised we can't, sense it in each other. The mansion is not well taken care of, so there's a lot of dead vegetation. We don't have a groundskeeper. We couldn't find another man with a beard or another clone. I do believe this assignment has been good for my health. I don't take leisurely walks around gardens very often. It's crystal clear to me I've been missing out. It bores me. Well, it's for my benefit that he chooses our orchard over some other crime scene anyway. He does serve an important purpose here. He reminds me of the passage of time. That's interesting. Okay, so we are examining what it does to her mindset. That's really cool. I like that a lot. When you live for long enough, days, weeks, years start blending together. It would be embarrassing to miss the date I clearly stated in my warning letter. That, and I would have to wait another how many years to try again? So we've warned the person we're robbing? Sure, it might be easier if the owner of the place dies, but I likely will have to find other people to help. That would be a hassle, and a waste of all these guys. Something on your mind? A lot. You look like you've been pondering the secrets of the universe. Nothing that grand, I assure you. I'm but a lonely young lady who misses her father very much. Is that why you're living with 7 men in your house? Rude. Yep. First of all, rude. I did not care who these people were as long as they could get the job done. The detective can overthink whatever he wants. That was improper of me. My condolences on your situation. Too late. Condolences acknowledged. You have a heart after all. I usually get called heartless. That's new. Oh, so he is my type. No, you definitely have one. I can smell it. No, it's just not in the right place. It was never in the right place. I love the lullaby music in the background. It gives such an atmosphere to this. Thinks he's hilarious. Profiles. Ooh. Vampire. Smart, pretty, incredibly humble. Okay, so she wrote these. I can always check. Oh, I can see their affection. Yes. Dominic has 2 affection. Soft-spoken, constantly tired. Probably because I'm constantly draining him. Davis, 1 affection. Older twin to Dale. 3 affection, very cute, and very shy, terrified of me. Derek, doctor and drone pilot, doing his best. The twins, always together. So, okay, so they are a duo route. Dietrich, locksmith. Richard, 2 affection. Can I get that up? Richard Prince, thinks he's funny. So my... Obviously. But of the 7 dwarves, my favorite is Dale. So I'm gonna keep trying. I wonder how... I guess I could lounge would be more like a time skip. Don't bother hanging out with these guys. You just want to see the story scenes, and you want to see Richard. But I am gonna hang out with Dale. However, I probably don't have enough time to finish this game. I've been getting very lucky with the routes being about an hour in each game I've played. But I don't know how likely that is to hold true. So let's hang out with everybody at least once. We've seen Dale, we've seen Dietrich. Let's hang out with Dom. So he's like our manager. house. He's our head butler. He keeps daylight hours. It's not the same as morning person. I suppose I've never seen a morning person. We had servants when I was alive. I've learned that those people probably had to be morning people. So she's always been a rich girl. Good to know. I still think sending a warning letter with the exact time of your arrival was silly of you. Yeah, it was. I don't. Not regretting it even a little. We wouldn't have had to worry about all the possible security upgrades. But you're doing such a good job. The detective? He's in Richmond. So true. I'm going to sleep. See you later. Good night. I spend the rest of the night counting papers on the desk. See, the thing about sending a warning letter is they could literally just have some guys there. And it doesn't sound like we have a plan for that. Well, she wasn't listening, so maybe they do. Davis, you're our strategist, eating a raw onion. They seem to abstain from garlic because of me, and everyone copes however they can. Would he normally be eating garlic? I don't think garlic hurts me, but not telling them is funnier. Your brother spends hours in the kitchen and you eat vegetables raw? Saving him the trouble, one less mouth to feed. I actually think it's a problem that he's holed up in the kitchen all day. When I was his age. What was I doing 5 minutes ago? I wasn't in the kitchen, that's for sure. You sure love this joke. Never gets old. As opposed to all of us who grow older with each passing minute. Except you. Since you're looking good after all these years, surely we get nothing to worry about. If I invite you, sure. Since you're offering, come here. Buy me dinner first. It's okay, I'll be more handsome with some wrinkles. Okay, how long have we had these guys, I wonder? I also want to get some silver in my hair like Dominic. Okay, Dominic is the oldest, it seems like. I'm not sure you, of all people, have to worry about gray hair. What, think my life isn't stressful enough? That's fair, I'm pretty chill. 'Tis a skill well cultivated. Being chill is no small feat. Maybe I was born this way. What are these? Blueprints. Can I see them? Davis is an architect. Okay, so that's why he's the strategist, because he knows the building. The layout of this house still baffles me. It shouldn't be normal to have a corridor this long in a building that isn't like a research center. And it shouldn't be normal to have this be the only alternate way to the main hall besides the front door. I can't believe we're using this. We don't have many options. Uh-huh. Don't you dare use the railings outside. I can already hear the crunching sound just looking at the photos. These things have structural integrity of uncooked spaghetti. Got a typo. I remember when decor elements had weight. How old are they? I do want to know, because our girl is obviously staying young. I don't know how young, but I'm not worrying about it. Old enough that it's not too improper for Richard to be making jokes about it. Young enough that it's still a little... young enough that she can just be a young lady whose father just died. Or whose father died a while ago. Is this her father? Is this her father? What's a spaghetti? Congratulations, you're one of today's lucky 10,000. Hanging out with the detective. According to Dominic, his bandages in particular are a fashion statement. Thoughts? Bandages are hot. He's the fashionista. I don't know. No thoughts. Noted. They both say noted in the same tone of voice. It's hilarious. The others seem to have bandages as well. Both sets of twins tinker with stuff all the time. Cut themselves on the regular. The engineers and the cook, I understand, but the loud one? Which one is the loud one? Davis. I've seen Davis jam his fingers with the caliper as recently as yesterday. So yeah, they don't bother to wash off blood. They're constantly wearing those bandages. They're not very low-key. It's always something mundane. Life is boring, I suppose. Didn't take you for the type that's interested in fashion. Really? People tend to say I pay more attention to my appearance than their problems. I wonder what year we're set in. No, I know what year we're set in. We're set in modern times because of the Wi-Fi. She's still dressed like this. Part of the heartless shtick? I suppose so, and I assure you the attention split is even. I do need to look presentable enough for people to trust me in the first place. Which in this day and age means no ruffles, unfortunately. Okay, so he is also interested in older fashion. Old paintings, you say? I know the portraits of the family that owned most of this land are still untouched despite the renovations. Wish they were available to the general public. Can't imagine there's anything interesting. All the portraits drawn back then were the same. You've seen one, you've seen them all. Respectfully disagree. Some show a lot of personality. Some. He's definitely a vampire, yeah? Ooh, oh, I can actually choose to hang out with Richard now. Ooh. Who haven't I talked to yet? Dominic, Davis, Dale, Derek, and Dustin. I'll hang out with them each once, and then if it lets me, I'll keep talking to Richard. Anytime I walk in, he's either reading something on a screen or a book. Today's the latter. Do you need anything? Any spare blood packs? No. Pretty please. We'll run out if you drink too much. I'm going to literally die. No, you're not. Here. I already have an apple. Now you have two. I meant I wanted a drink. There's juice in these. You can't substitute blood with apples. I could if you agreed to get the conversion implant. Okay. Interesting. I don't wanna. The non-consensual implants are punished incredibly harshly, which is a shame. Not that I have a working one on hand. So there's science, there's like... Vampires are well known enough that there is science and medical research. So she could become a working member of society. Well, maybe not, because the sunlight gives her a headache. Mirror first. After that, whatever. Maybe I will. I strongly recommend you do. I can still hang out with Richard. That's good. Dustin and Duncan. They're the ones in the workshop. Yep, they're mechanics, engineers of some sort. I love that this is clearly a garage. I can see a license plate back there. I don't think we have a car. Yo. Cheers. What are you two up to? Building the drone parts. So Dominic flies the drone, but they built it? Oh, they named it also. That's right. No, not Dominic. Derek flies the drone. That's why they called it Derek. I don't want the drone to have duct tape all over it when it follows me around. It'll blow up. Make it not blow up? Nope. This is not the drone Derek will be using. It is. This one is specifically for blowing up. Okay. Gonna be red this time. The blue one didn't turn out that well. The essence of art is an explosion. You remember. We're still convinced making a good blue one is possible. So the colors mean something. Is this from your blue explosion experiment? Where? Oh, that. No, that one's from fixing the dishwasher. How do you burn something while repairing a dishwasher? Have you blown off my dishwasher? Ooh. There are other characters in this game. I didn't think there would be. Hello, ma'am. Ooh, and this one cool. Good evening, ma'am. Ah, there you are. Silverstone. Nice. There you are. I've been waiting for what feels like hours. I do lose track of time looking at this relic of times past. Is this not the most wonderful work of art? The mirror that reflects no person. No wonder someone would yearn to steal it. So this is the we're stealing a mirror that doesn't reflect people. Just look at the nacreous luster of its surface. As soon as I can fetch a thesaurus, ma'am. Do you have anything to report? I'm afraid not much. Found no proof of them having any relation to the warning letter. How disappointing. Ah, well. Okay, so she is going to be watching the mirror herself. Strange. Because she doesn't seem like the kind of person who could stop me. But maybe she can. All it amounted to is a waste of my time. Have a good day. Did I run out of time? Am I no longer getting Richard? Can you believe he would be so rude to me? So, she's not waiting alone. This person clearly has a gun. Hunter. Oh, I did miss him. I ran out of time. Richard, do you hate me? I should have doubled down on Richard. Anyone else we're doing good with? Dietrich doesn't like us much. Dominic, Dale, and just Dominic and Dale. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Dale. I ran out of time. Dale? I'm talking it to you. Hello? Hello? That's better. It's not. What do you mean? I'm somehow more scared than I was before. They say nothing is scarier than the unknown, but I'm supposed to know you better now. Something isn't right. Interesting. He doesn't look more scared to me. If he says he's scared, I guess he is. Is your yapping making you more scared? Maybe. You're saying if I shut up, it'll be fine? Won't know until you try. This doesn't work. I'm sure it won't work immediately. No, not talking is scarier. So it's my yapping making you more scared. You're not. I wouldn't. I got it backwards. Lack of my yapping makes you scared. Your voice is, terrifying. Your voice is... Oh, come on. Sorry. Well, what can you do? Feeling better? I don't know. Tell me when you know. Okay. Dale is blushing. Dale, you're blushing. Dale, did you know that? Have you noticed? Maybe he hasn't noticed. Is it scarier because you like me now? I love Dale. Dale's very good. Tonight's the night. That's why I ran out of time. Okay. So I would have had to double down on Richard. And I didn't do it. Something for the viewer to do. Check this game out. Talk to Richard. Don't miss him. Davis is humming something. I love the atmospheric sound. Not a soul in the garden. Was my warning letter mistaken for a prank? If so, it's their loss. Derek is out there scanning. We get to the back door with no issues. Our mansion is tinted red. This mansion is monochrome. Because it's Silverstones. Should have been my home. Okay. Why is it okay for him to invite me in? Anyone works? That seems a little like an oversight. Oh, they did draw the drone. Very nice. It's fine. They're not gonna kill us. So many coffins. Interesting. Oh, okay. They are empty. Okay, so she used to live here. So she is part of the town. She is part of the family that founded the area. Okay, something's happening. The drone has died. Not according to plan. Could be magic, could be electronic interference. You don't know what Wi-Fi is, so you wouldn't know what that is. There she is. She's not alone. There's for sure somebody in this room. Is she here for the drama? What a coincidence. Me too. Predictions. Are they related, or is she somebody who took over after our little vampire lass's family died? Difficult to say. We're probably older than her, though. Well, well, well. Someone fell down a well? How unfortunate. Oh, you think you're funny, little one. Jealous? Of what, child? Your attitude? So she called us child. Interesting. But she's also, like, clearly an older woman, so that doesn't mean actual child, necessarily. But we're clearly a brat, so... Should I respect my elders? Because you should respect yours. Bow your head. Okay, so she knows us. Aw, she recognized me. Shoot her. Oh. Ouch. It hurts. Like I'm on fire. Or not. Are we really dying? Just like that? My hair is undone. The air reeks of blood. My hands are sticky. Gross. Oh, we got shot, blacked out from the pain, and killed everybody. To be fair, she attacked us first. Did we kill her as well, or just the hunter? Ending ash gray. Interesting. I wonder if that's because we weren't close enough to anyone. I already know we missed the Richard ending. Lime. Lime. Can you hear me? I'm getting you out. Okay, so we didn't die. We did kill somebody, though. Oh, but we don't get to know why she wanted the mirror. I should have gone Richard. This is so interesting. I want to know so much more. I don't have time to replay it, but everybody should go and play it. This one was a lot of fun. Did I look at the credits? Oh, I did, because of the content warning. Alright. So let's just take a brief pause while I set up our backup game. We are back in day after day. I unfortunately wasn't able to play very much of this last week, but we have a little of the extra time, so let's get back into it. Did I save? I didn't. Of course not. We didn't get very far. Let's see. I don't remember what we chose last time, but I think I'm gonna go brains. The thinker. So this, if you weren't here for the 5 minutes I played of the game last time, it is a NVL type game inspired by Disco Elysium in the text style, as you'll see. It's got the text on the side, and it's got stuff like this, like little stat checks that affect the flavor text. I'm just gonna skip ahead to where we were before, which is not very far. Okay. So all we know so far is that this woman rescued us. Let me... It's hard to gauge the... I'm losing my voice a little, so I have to talk quieter, so I keep having to turn the volume down. That's not on the game. That's on me. So all we know is that she saved us. What happened to my ship? It's me. So our ship wrecked. Okay. Floating body. That's me. Docked in Vadina. Okay. Oh, that's right. I need to become small again. That way I'm not blocking any of the text. Okay. Well, that blows. Stand upright and disembark. Ooh, dice. Oh, I love dice. Ooh, hello. She is gorgeous. She's probably not dateable, but I love her design. Is that a design on her hat, or has she got like little clouds floating under there? She's gorgeous. The writing in this game is beautiful. I unfortunately am not going to be able to read much of it out loud because I'm Been talking a little too much this week. I'm stuck on this island. I don't have a boat anymore. Oh, this is me. Okay. I'm in rough shape. Oh, I'm all fucked up. I grasp for an understanding of what to call myself. The writing in this game is stunning. So evocative. Oh, hey, nice. We got our we got our buttons. We've got our backpack and we've got our journal. Let's take a look at both. Quests. Oh yes, I'm excited. We've got skills. More skills than the brain stuff. A little bit of skill in the red stuff. Not much in physique. We don't have any quests yet. I love a game with a quest log. Super hype. Let me see the map. So we only know one place so far. This is the city, I assume. Interesting stylization. I can't quite tell what... Oh, I didn't mean to leave. I'm sorry. Goodbye, ma'am. Was I supposed to be allowed to do that? I hope there wasn't more to that conversation. Your nose wouldn't lead you astray, not when you're half dead and desperate. Spelling error. Oh, we got some visual glitches, it looks like. Can I see my backpack? We are still all fucked up. I love all of this. It's gorgeous. Okay, now it's just the one of her. Wait. I don't know what happened. There might be some little bugs and glitches. Your restless legs leads you to his... I downloaded this last week also, so if there's been bug fixes, I don't know about them. I'm just picking up right where I left off. Can't imagine having much use for a place like this. Can I buy new clothes somewhere? Probably not, right? I don't have any money. Ooh, a man. Hello. Oh, a door. I'm here to meet men, right? Hello. Love the white streak. We have disappeared. Why would we say this to a man we just walked up to? Muscled stranger. I guess. It's hard to tell. Oh, he's got a gun. He's injured. He's wearing a uniform of some sort, and he has a weapon. Is it a gun? It could be some other kind of weapon. Security guard? Soldier? Is there a doctor's office? I need it more than you. It's not that bad. Why would I say that? I don't know this guy. I'm being a little presumptuous. Okay, so there are some bugs. Definitely some bugs. So this is stuck on screen. Let's go inside. This also stays even when our character doesn't. I wonder if that's intentional. It looks a little off without our girl there. The door opens, allowing you to peer inside of a dim, empty reception room. There's a little sign that reads, "Out on a house call." Okay, so the doctor is out. That's fine. I can come back tomorrow. I'll be injured until then. Yeah, it's still stuck here. If I do this? No. That made me enter the conversation with him again. I don't want to do that. Probably should disable rollback also, because... Okay. I right-clicked and now I'm here. again. Well, I'm glad I didn't miss the rest of this conversation. Pocket watch. You don't look so good. Do you have a map of the city? I haven't spent much time in Vidina myself, but there's got to be a doctor around here somewhere. You know where to find one? I do have one, but there's a cafe. Okay. Quest unlocked, somebody help me. Hell yeah. It doesn't show up in my journal, though. What's your name? I thought that said, what are we, and I got excited. They call me Xian. Xian? I don't know what culture it is, so I don't know how to pronounce it. Xian? By they, I mean me. I didn't catch your name back when I was saving you from bleeding out. Who are you? I'm obviously going to be nice to her. She saved my life. And she's super, super cute. Best of luck. Will I see you again? What are we? Archive. Success. Medina. One of the many islands scattered across this world, known for its unique merit. Ooh. I never know how to pronounce this. Meritocracy, meritocratic government structure. That means people who are good at things hold more power. The nobles that run this island, okay, invest heavily in its craftsmen and tradesmen. They're both entrepreneurs and royalty. The entirety of the wealth and power being concentrated in the hands of so few gives you pause. Okay, so it's not a true meritocracy. There are nobles in charge, but they reward people based on merit. So it's like a mix. That's good enough for me. Perhaps this is one instance of your suspicious nature being overzealous. Then again, it wouldn't hurt to ask some of the townspeople what they make of their supposedly beloved nobles. Anything else you wanted to ask? I would say because of the bugging, if you can't figure out why it bugs, it wouldn't be too hard, it wouldn't be too bad to just leave it up on screen all the time and keep all the clickables in this square area. Maybe have a little more menu here to keep this in place as well. It's gorgeous art, but honestly, the framing is super beautiful as well, so it wouldn't be so bad to keep it on screen all the time, and it would solve any bugs with it dipping in and out. It is probably a good idea to disable rollback for point-and-click sections, or at least to block rollback at the start of a conversation, because when in my own point-and-click framework, I have to have it disabled completely because NPC screens sort of bug out if you roll. I don't know why. You would think that would be kind of a thing that it did on its own, but unfortunately, might have to keep it off. But there is a full log, so that's good. I've already asked that. It also probably for a game like this would help to have it remember choices. Oh. There's a guy back here and I can't see him because of the bug. Yeah, definitely what I was saying. You should probably try to have clickables in the main area. But I can sort of see that he's back there. Why do I have the option to be so rude? Why would I say this to somebody? Hi, nice to meet you. Unfamiliar with such civil conduct. What? Moss. Nice to make your acquaintance as well, Lime. Is there something you wanted to discuss? Can I borrow your boat? No. Fucked up. I'm not in the position to be threatening people. I am bleeding out. You must be proud of your work. Too kind. He started his own business? Okay. Boat is for sale. Hell yeah, I am. How much? 10,000. Okay, I feel like you're underselling yourself. How much to rent it? 100 gold? Jesus Christ, dude. Know your worth. I'm gonna steal your boat. I can make money. Sounds like you trusted the wrong people. I know they'll pay me back. Yeah, you should be charging more for your stuff. I'm not gonna be mean to him. Okay, now I can see the whole thing. It is a lovely boat. Does my quest show in my quest log yet? It does not. The menus are gorgeous. Oh, this also probably should... Is this supposed to still be here when the text log isn't? Yeah, I think once you get the bugs worked out, this is going to be beautiful. It's just a little glitchy. Where do I want to be right now? Port Cafe office. Let's go to the cafe. Is there anything here? Oh, there's a door. It is a little hard sometimes to tell what I can click on, but it does help that the outlines are there, so if I just skim my hand around, I can usually find it pretty quick. Maybe like a sign over this door, because visually it has more weight to it, true, but that's the only thing that makes it stand out against. Then again, this is the only building whose sign we can see. It does look like a cafe. Let's see. Hello. Okay. It didn't show up at first when I did this, but that might just be because this game has been lagging a little bit. Well, I want to talk to both of you. You first, because I think that if it glitches, I won't be able to look at you. The icy stare of the young woman stops you in your tracks. You are not welcome. Why would I... That was a weird one. There's a lot of the choices made are not very attractive choices. I don't understand why somebody would do something like that. These are all strangers, and she's in a very, like, I guess if she's just a very rude person. But I don't really want to play as a very rude person. This girl's cute. Hi, sweetie. Come right on in. 2 turns of a fairy wing. All right. Just a little expression I invented. Sure. I'm still hurt. I still have shrapnel in my skin. I have to wait a full day for the doctor. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I love the pink and green. Always a good combo. I love her hair. Oh, sweetie, that looks awful. My ship was attacked. Whole thing shot to pieces. Aww. Poor baby. I'm so thankful you made it through alive. Is there anything I can do to make your day a little easier? Are you hungry? Thirsty? You want some fresh clothes? I would love some fresh clothes. You were so nice. The doctor wasn't there. Very disappointing. You'll have to wait until tomorrow. I'm not aware of any one healer in particular. You never know who you might bump into. I'll keep an eye out. Honey, you can keep them. Oh, nice. She makes clothes. Did she make this? I love it. Yes, please. Is she dateable? Can I date her? I'll take it. New clothing unlocked. Yes. Consider it yours. Thank you. I haven't worked much with dark colors. I'll have to make time to buy some fabric. Yes, can I get a menu? Not today. Kitchen is closed. Wait. So are we just hanging out? Oh, bread or pastries. Or something to drink. Okay, so she knows Moss. He's looking for a buyer. Okay. She's nice. Can I put my clothes on? Girly bottoms. A little too girly for your taste. It makes me less good at snatching. A blouse, long and frilly. It makes me less good at coercing. Interesting. It's cute, though. Do I need this? Oh, I don't like that very much. It's too short. I guess I'll have to buy new clothes at some point. I kind of don't mind the ripped pants as long as the top isn't ripped. Yeah. Very cute. I love a game with a dress-up mechanic. I'm super excited. I don't know how finished this game is. If there's... Obviously, it's not finished because of all the bugs, but... I would love to see more of it. I will have to check for an update after the stream to see if they fixed any of these bugs already. Oh, what is this button? This just brings me to the regular menu. Okay. Does this one have a custom help menu? No, just the basics. Do we have about? No. I don't know where to go for the credits. Let's explore. I don't have any money yet. And I'm not super charming. Explore, I guess, gives me a random area. Your which I think is a really fun wanted poster. Getting a random location just by exploring is really fun. I actually like that a lot. Can I rob somebody? I'm a pirate, right? I assume. Okay, the wanted poster I could for sure know I was going to be able to click on. Is there anything else? It does seem like it's just one thing per screen. Which is not a problem for the player, but on a dev side, like, you're putting a lot of art into this. I've disappeared again. Ooh, the shadow. Reward information. Can I become a bounty hunter to buy that ship? I think that's it. Alright, let's explore again. Oh, now that I've been to these places, I can go back to them whenever. That's cool. Toward to Tears, you set out walking north. Oh, a manor. Why did the time of day change? Okay. I'm about to have some story. My head is aching. I've seen this place. Oh, I was gonna rob this mansion. If I was looking over blueprints, I was definitely heisting. I'm screaming. I'm fucked up. Why? What's happened? Have I reached the end of the demo? Can't tell if it's... Oh. Okay, so we looped back to the start of the day. Interesting. Oh, okay. We haven't looped. She just saved us again. Oh, it's a time loop game. It is the end of the demo. That rules. I did not know it was going to be a time loop. I kept the clothes. I don't know if that's a bug or if I did actually keep them. That's really fun. That's exciting. Okay. I'm really excited about... Oh, here's the credits. They're going very fast. I can't really read that at all. Okay, that was really exciting. I do want to play this one. I'm going to be keeping an eye on this one. Obviously, the demo is a little buggy, but there's definitely something really solid here. I love the mechanics. I love a game with a quest log and dressing up the character. The Explore feature is very fun. I assume in the full release there will be more things to do in each location anyway. The fact that there was only one thing per was just because there's not much in the demo. The writing is super strong. I love it. Super evocative. I didn't see many of the skill checks pop up after the intro. I don't know if that's just coincidence that I didn't get them. I know I had the option to use skills, so maybe it's just they only show up if I do that. The character writing, less strong. Vivi, loved her. Moss seems nice, but our character's options sometimes seem a little strange. Like that girl in the cafe I didn't talk to at all because every single option was just needlessly aggressive to a woman I don't know anything about. I didn't want to do that. So our character, if she's a little rough around the edges, that's fine, but I think it would be helpful to have more options that are just a little more approachable, and she can still be rude and rough, and that's fine. The story seems really interesting. I love a time loop game. I guess I should have guessed it was time-based because of the name and the logo, but I did not realize that. That's exciting. I think there are dateable characters in this game. I didn't meet any. Moss is probably dateable. I could charm him. I haven't tried that. But yeah, this is really fun. I'm glad I came back to it. Last week was a little rough. But I'm glad I came back to try this out. I'm really looking forward to this. And there's dice in it. I love a game with dice. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up this week. 3 really good games, and then the other one is, it happens. Yeah, this was really fun. Next week, I'm going to be coming back to it. May have to be Monday morning. Sundays are a little busy right now, which is a shame because they are pretty much the perfect time otherwise. But I'm aiming for Monday morning. I'm going to say 8 a.m. Eastern Time. And if I'm not there, well, fuck. Alright. See you then.